What's up, y'all?
What's up?
Hey, this is yours truly, Coach Felton again.
And Lady L.
Hey, today our topic going to be the boys basketball class of 2020, the top 10 players.
My number 10, Latavian Lawrence. Now, where is he from, Russell?
He's from Silver Bluff, down in Aiken, South Carolina.
So he went to Silver Bluff High School this year?
No, he didn't go to Silver Bluff.
Okay.
He went to Gray, but I know Tay very well. I coached him at AAU many years ago. Good kid.
I think he has so much going for himself. And to my understanding, he committed to South Carolina State.
I'm going to say my number 10 is in the 2020 class. I got to give it to Mr. Taurus Watson. He's collegiate on the same team as Tay.
Oh, really?
Solid kid. We scrimmaged him earlier when we went down there. I think he has a high ceiling. He's a high flyer guy, can really get to the cup. I think wherever he decides to go play collegiate college ball at, I don't know if he didn't sign or he committed anyone yet, but I really think he's going to make an impact wherever the young man decides to play.
Hey, my number 9 was your number 10, and his name is what?
Taurus Watson.
Yes.
Number 9 is Latavian Lawrence. That's crazy.
That is crazy. We did not look at each other's lists.
And like I said, Tay was one. He was one I remember. Had a nice shot. Really, he loves the game. He come from a long line of good athletes. And Lawrence is a lot of the guys that don't know who's not familiar with Tay. He had a lot of relatives that play professional football. DeMarcus Lawrence, and he had an uncle that played for the Carolina Panthers, I believe, back in the day. He also played at Carolina, Marcus Lawrence. So he come from a good line of athletes, and I think he really is going to, South Carolina State is really going to get one. I think once he turns it on, it's going to happen.
Well, my number 8, which I had help because I wasn't as strong in the class of 2020, I must admit. But I put Kelton Talford.
Okay. Kid, he's a high motor kid. I think Winthrop's getting a steal. And I think people don't know him that well. He's about 6'6", 6'7" wing. He can do it all, do a lot of things. And
I heard he was a dog.
And a straight up dog.
Yeah. Who is your number 8?
My number 8 is Javon Benson. Oh. He's a big guy that works hard up on the goal. He's a garbage guy. He can do his thing. And from time to time, I like his mid-range shot. He can't step out and shoot the mid-range.
Number 7. My number 7 is Raekwon Horton. So go ahead. Tell me a little bit about Raekwon Horton.
Raekwon, we played last year when we were at North Augusta. Raekwon is like a 6'6", 6'7" wing. Also, he helped Keenan. He was instrumental in helping Keenan win another state championship.
All right. Who is your number 7?
My number 7 is Mr. Justin Amati.
Okay. I call him Leaper.
He's the mystery man. Everybody then was one that I asked RJ, my son RJ. I was like, wow. I remember that kid right there. Didn't know his name. Asked Coach Ryan. I don't know where he come from, but I said, this kid here is special. I don't know why he's not on everybody's ceiling because he's a high flyer, high energy guy.
Yes.
I believe he signed with Weber State. I'm not sure, but I think he signed with Weber State. I believe that's where he signed at.
All right.
D1, I think he's going to transition to a heck of a college player.
My number 6, and I always have problems pronouncing this man, but I know he's from AC Florida. He's the tall Mr. Patrick who? Ariel, and he is signing with Mr. Good Old Frank Martin to play for the Gamecocks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watch out now. So that is my number 6.
I got a tie at number 6 for 2 players.
Tie's not allowed.
It is because that 2020 class is a lot of kids, and like I said earlier, this is where I'm partial. Emory Knox and Sincere Scott. And first is Emory. He was a part of the Myrtle Beach team. He was the electric point guard that was really doing some things. He had a great season. Watched him play on several times. I think when I coached the elite camp last year, I got a chance to meet the young man. I think he is a very, very coachable guy. I think Charleston Southern Coach Butts is going to be getting a great guy.
Okay, he's going to
Charleston Southern.
Okay.
And I think he's really going to do some big things down
Sincere?
there. No. Emory Knox.
I better listen, y'all. Listen, girl.
And I think he's going to bring instant energy. He's going to be smart. He's going to play within the parameters, and I think he's going to be a guy that's going to be a focus all. But more importantly, he's a leader.
All right.
Most people don't know him. You'll be to feel him. He need no introduction. He's my guy, Sincere Scott.
Shut your mouth. Number 5 was his tie, number 6, and that's my fella, Sincere. Yes, and guess who coached Sincere years ago? Sincere started out in Aiken, and I think that he is just a great talent. And I actually think that he should have had more colleges looking at him because he's not scared, and he's a two-sport player. He plays football as well. And I just think he's a skilled young man, and he has a great shot. I mean, I'm sitting here watching him shoot that ball like he was just born to do it.
My number 5 is Mr. Miles Tate.
Hey. My other
son. He's my guy that quarterbacks a team. He makes a team go. When Coach Ryan really wants his teams to get into a flow, I think he's instrumental in really leading an attack up there dormant. But kudos to him, and good job, Miles.
Number 4, Justin Amati is my number 4. Yes, I like Justin. I really do, if you can't tell already. I'm an energy person, so I like energy. I just think that when you could just take that ball and just dunk it from the right to the left, the top of the key, and just fly like an acrobat. That's my dude right there. I love me some Justin.
My number 4 is Mr. Raekwon Horton. Like I said, he has a high ceiling. He's a wing that can play, really, really play. Like I said, he done so many things. He's a guy that I watched last year. When we played them, he was more of a scavenger type, get out the floor, run the floor, pressure guy. But I really seen, in his progression, I seen his shot. I really watched in a few games this year that he really was shooting the ball well this year. He's a totally different guy than. He's a guy that I say that when you make a change in your game, he really put the work in to become the player that he is. And truthfully, whoever gets this young man, they getting a jewel.
Right. And I have for number 3, Javon Benson.
Hey.
Dog. He's versatile. He's all right with me.
My number 3 is Kelton Telford. That's my guy. My guy's Kelton Telford. I done seen him play on numerous times at Great Falls, and I've seen him at a couple of camps. And 2, I just feel he has so much ability. He's an emotional energy guy, sort of similar to our son RJ, similar. But he has a motor that runs nonstop. He's a glue. He's a grit guy. He's gonna go hard on the goal. I don't know work position. Is they gonna use him as a stretch four, or they gonna use him as a wing? But whatever.
Where is he playing at?
He plays at Great Falls. He signed with Winthrop.
So his father trained him.
Yeah. So
he's one of those. Yeah, okay. So that's why you're talking about him.
No, he just got it. He's just one of them kind. He's just a blue collar guy that's gonna give it to you.
All right, let's get a drum roll. All right. Now, this fella here, my number 2, you're my baby right here, I'm a boy lover, I guess that's because I got 5 boys. Right. But boys are just so special. But this young man right here, my number 2 is Mr. Miles Tate. He done won this, he done won that. From Dorman, hey, y'all know who he is. Go ahead and stretch your stuff, Miles.
My number 2 for me is going to be Mr. Quinn Hodge. He's my guy. 6'5" point guard. What I can't say enough about him. In the game when we played them earlier prior, he gave us the business. He gave us work. They came up short, but at the same time, he was a guy that stood out. He impacted the game on both sides of the floor. He's a two-way player. Remember the Georgia Stars on the EYBL. Great leader. He's the most underrated guy, and I think USC Upstate is getting him. But I think this guy can really play in a bigger conference than
ACC.
I think he can go a little higher, but at the same time, it was his choice. Probably where he want to go where he gonna feel comfortable at
and be used.
And my thing of it is, I really think this kid here is gonna surprise people when he goes to college. I truly do. I think he's my sleeper, and I see him chase Ja Morant to me having a impact on college and really far and beyond.
That's a big rush from Coach Felton. What?
He's my guy. But I'm gonna say this: my number 1 is no other. He needs no introduction. Is Mr. PJ Hall, Mr.
PJ, and he is a gentleman.
And he's the epitome of a player that all kids need to really look at. I mean, he goes hard. He's an ultimate team player. He really is that guy.
But my number 1 pick, tied up, my 2 ties, I guess I should say, is Quinn Hodges and PJ Hall. Yes. See, now, he already told you about PJ, so PJ, ditto. I just said, I agree. I love your mannerism. I love your style of play. I love how you attack, how you just dunk that ball like it's your last time, and I love it, man. I love it. When I saw Quentin play, I was just mesmerized. I was like, wow. I just loved how his long arms and his and yes, see, he wants to take it from me. Let me talk about my number one. Quentin is just amazing. He's athletic. He can shoot the ball. He is a leader of his team. I love how he shoots the ball on the glass, how he uses his body like an acrobat, and he stretches out so that as the defender is coming towards him, his body is above theirs, and it's just graceful and it's beautiful. And I'm glad USC Upstate got him, but I tell you right now, he is a major D1 player, and you know what, they're gonna sit back on that and be like, we missed the ticket. Because let me tell you something. Well, that's what it is. They like to sleep on South Carolina. South Carolina got some talent. But see, we tough. You know what? We have given you our top 1 through 10.
2020.
Yes, class of 2020. So this is Lady L.
Yours truly, Coach Felton.
And we'll be back with more for you.
Peace.